So in this video, I'm just going to show you how I make a video. So you've got to have planned correctly what you're doing. Put your timer on and get that started so you don't run over time. I do a fair amount of editing, so even though I run out of time, I edit what I've got, so it's always I've got a bit more time than what it looks like. So I open up everything I need and I close everything I don't. So I close all my emails, I close all my personal Excel documents that's got student names or anything like that. I close everything down in case something pops up while I'm busy recording. And I've got Blackboard open, I've got the lesson open, I've got Screencast-O-Matic, I've got my Canva, which is where I've got my little start finish videos. For each of them, which are these two here, the first two there, I've gone into each of them. So I've opened it up and I've gone over to the side. This is free. You can download this for free. And I've copied that link and I've pasted it so that it's sitting, where is it? It's sitting there as like a big video now, ready to be recorded. So that's what I'm using online. And then on apps on the computer, I'm using, for this particular one to show you, I'm using the Prezi, which looks like that. And then I've already opened one of them, ready to go, and that's there. And that's what I'll use as a PowerPoint. Otherwise, if you're just using a PowerPoint, you have your PowerPoint ready. I'll also have my hovercam turned on and I have what I want to record in there. So everything's ready to go. I go into Cast-O-Matic. I open that from down at the corner in the left there. I look for Screencast-O-Matic and I hit record. And what will happen is it comes up with a window. Now I need to decide what am I going to be recording and how big is that window. Once I start the recording, I cannot change the window. I can, when I'm recording, I can stop and start the recording. So I can stop and I can come back later and I can continue, but I can't change anything. So if I decide I want a hovercam connected, that is now there ready to go. I don't know why I can't see myself. What's happened to my hovercam? All right, so but anyway, normally my face would come up there. And that now you can see, I can move it around, but if I leave it in the corner there, that is going to obscure my name and the students won't be able to see it because that is covered with me in there. The other thing you need to decide is, so I'll just do full screen for now, is what audio do you want? At the moment, the audio I'm using is the headset on my computer. The headset that's plugged into my computer, right? So I can go look for the headset and I can select it. So it's got default. I don't want that. I want the Logitech one and I want to see, does it work? Yes. And then if I'm going to do something from the computer, sound from the computer, if I can find it with all these windows I've got open. Where's the computer? Here. So if I do these videos, right, if I play that video, that's not being recorded in the Screencast-O-Matic, because you see down here where it says computer audio, at the moment that's off. So you need to decide, am I putting those both on and leaving them both on? Because once it's selected and you start the video, you cannot adjust it. So sometimes what I'll do is I have to say yes here, otherwise it doesn't record the sound of that video that is online. And I'll turn off my mic and I will just record that little video and that will be it. I'll cut and paste it for later. Otherwise, I need to leave them both on because I'm going to do everything in one recording. Doesn't really matter. You just need to make sure that the audio is actually working. All right, so I do a check of my audio every time because it's very annoying if 10 minutes later you discover you don't have any audio. Then you've got to do it all again. So what I do is I decide on the size that I want to record. So in this instance, I'm going to just go, let me record that. All right, so I would go and check each of my windows and either make them all the same size by resizing and then just run the whole thing from start to finish and edit it, or I will make individual ones. So for example, I could make this one individual by closing off this audio that I don't need, because once I start playing that little video, if there's a dog barking or a truck comes past, it will come up in the video, whereas if I've turned my audio off, it won't. So I'm just going to start now to record. Just it's not set up properly, but you'll get the idea. So I wait. There tends to be a tiny little lag in terms of sound. So if you start talking immediately, you're quite soft, and then within a second or so, your sound comes up. So I'll play the video that's being recorded now as I'm talking, and those will both. Where did I go? Come back. All right. So just click on there to find me. So that is now busy recording. That's already 27 seconds. I'm going to stop that. And I'm going to go to the next thing I want to show the students. So where's my, sorry, I'm going to pull this up each time. I can move this window around, all right, before I start my next recording. So I could adjust it slightly if I need to, or I can just start recording and talk. All right, year 8, so here is an example of your lessons. A really good tip is click on that expand lessons, because what it does is it gives you all the details you need. So if I'm saying to you complete sheet number 8, you go, where's sheet number 8? You just scroll and find, I don't even know if there is a sheet number 8 there. All right, explore and explain physical changes. I can click on that and I can open that sheet and do it. Right, so you can give the students some detail in terms of what they want to do, and then you can stop your recording again. And then I can go, okay, well, what I want to do next, oh, where's the PowerPoint? Let me go and do the PowerPoint. So let me grab that and get that ready. I might make my window, my recording window, which is there. I might just make the PowerPoint. So what I tend to do with my PowerPoints, okay, what I tend to do with my PowerPoints is I have them open like this. So I can now record what's there. So your rates here is the PowerPoint that you can find on Blackboard, blah, 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 talk to them. But I can, in the meantime, I can scroll up and down on the side. They don't see that. That's not in the recording. But I can flick between my PowerPoints and do that. And I do the same with the Prezi. So here's one that I've already opened up. And again, I can just go, oh, okay, well, we haven't talked about assessment. So I can go straight there and I can then talk to them about assessment rather than start the Prezi PowerPoint. Oops, I've run out of time. From the beginning, right? So once I have recorded everything I want, I click on stop and done. Now, you'll see that you have options in terms of where you're going to save it. Just make sure that you create a folder somewhere on your desk, on your computer, that you can find it. It will actually put it somewhere in a super hidden file. Good luck finding that. I get IT to come and help me, right? I can't find it, but you can save it. I don't save my videos like that because I have Screencast-O-Matic. Let me just go to edit. I don't save it like that. When I'm finished editing, I save it straight online, which is why I've paid for the online Screencast-O-Matic. Otherwise, you've got to save it on your computer. But first, I want to edit this video. So I just go to edit. And there's a whole range of things I can do. I can click on the tools and I can cut, copy, hide, insert. I don't use any of this stuff. I only use cut and copy and paste, right? So I will go and play my video and decide what am I going to use. Okay, so I don't need that bit. So I'm going to just go to tools and I'm going to cut it. And I'm going to go, no, I don't want this section. I'm going to go there and I'm going to cut it. Gone. right? Now if I go, no, actually I do want it, because when I start, no, that's wrong. I want, oh, there's my dog barking. I can just go to undo, done, right? Out of the way, it's back what I had. And then I can go scroll. I tend to just do this and I go, okay, what do I want to remove? Oh, there we go. I was like messing around there and I didn't really like that section. And I'll just cut the chunk that I don't want anymore, right? And I just cut it and it's gone. And then I'll listen to it from here to there to make sure that it's working. And then the other thing I'll do is I'll go at the top here where it says, Tom, where it says back to recordings, I'll just go in here and find something that I want to copy and paste, and I'll open it, I'll copy it. Just like I showed you, I'll just highlight what I want, I'll copy it, and I'll go back into this recording and I'll paste it wherever I want it, just by going to edit, paste, right? Edit, select, paste, select copy. I haven't copied anything, so I can't paste it, but once you've copied something, so let me just copy this section. If I want to copy that little bit there, I just drag that and it will copy that. And then if I want to paste it, I go onto edit, and sorry about the dog, and normally it will just say insert paste and it sticks it in there. So that's doubled up that one little chunk, and I'll go okay. So it's putting it in. And now I'm finished with my recording. I've deleted what I don't want. I've inserted what I needed. And now I just go done. And I will upload that into Screencast-O-Matic. And that will give me a link. So when I go into my Screencast-O-Matic, it will just come up here for me. And I can just go and grab that link. So when I make micro-learning videos, I just go grab that link now, even though I'm not uploading that one. But if it was still uploading, I would just go grab that link and immediately put it into Blackboard under my lessons that I've already sorted with the students for micro-learning. And I'll go there and I'll find my lesson and go, okay, well, that's that one. And I'll just open that up and insert the link there. So it's ready to go, even though it's still uploading. And then I'll go back later in the day to check it. Hopefully that is enough information to help you out with how to do the videos.